Hello and welcome to the Shelf and Spine. Today we are going to be taking a look at another broken binding edition, namely these three books by China Miéville. We have here Kraken, and then books 2 and 3 of the new Crobuzon series, which is The Scar and Iron Council. The first book of this series is Perdido Street Station, which I have here as a very thick, smallish paperback, just so you have an example of what another edition of this might look like. So you can see this is just a normal trade paperback, very thick, not super readable. It's okay for a paperback, and this will cost you about £11. You can probably, like, if you're in the US, you'd probably pay like $10 to $15, somewhere around there. And there's a whole like series with these new style covers right now, and so I just want to show you this as a comparison. Now, all three of these are a Broken Binding Special Edition. I think they came out this year. Kraken is very new. This just arrived the other week. And maybe let's start with this, because Kraken is a standalone. We have nice digital painted edges here. Kraken, as you can see, also nice artwork. And then, interestingly, all of these are signed. All of these are signed, obviously, Broken Binding, but these are all signed on the end papers, which I've never seen before. So that just struck me as interesting. Normally it's like a tip-in sheet somewhere around here. The paper, as you might be able to tell, is a bit thin, so you can see quite a bit of bleed through here, which is not optimal, but it's okay. The typesetting is decent, as you would expect, and we also have some nice embossing. Nothing on the backside here, just blue edges with red band on the top and bottom, and that is the Kraken, or just Kraken, sorry. Then let's do the Scar next, because this is the second book in the new Crobuzon series. This has like a textury look, but it's just normal paper. So that is just the look of the painting. Again, blue edges with red bands on top and bottom. And then we have nice digital edges here. Again, end papers signed. None of these are numbered. Let's get rid of this. So these are generally nicely done, I think. Especially if you can get them at retail price. There are also copies of Perdido Street Station and The City and the City. At the time that I ordered these, you were still able to get The City and the City at retail price from Broken Binding, but at the point where you're watching this video, you might not be able to. And I just looked on eBay, and some people were selling it for like 50, 60 euros. So just keep that in mind. This one does not have blue edges, though they would also fit it. This is orange, as you can see, which nicely blends into these other edges. So this is a nice touch. Again, signed. The art on the end papers is always different. Yeah, and then again, these are just glued as any other book. Paper a bit thinnish on all of these, but if you are looking to get a nicer edition of China Miéville's works anyway, this is probably what I'd recommend to you. You are sometimes able to get some of these as a sort of package on eBay that people are like taking 200 plus euros for 4 books. So just keep that in mind. One of these books I think was between 25 and 30 pounds new. So watch out for extremely high prices. I'm just gonna get all 3 books back in here again. And yeah, I've yet to read these, but I'm quite excited to, especially Kraken sounds really interesting to me. I have looked into Perdita Street Station before, and I do like the style, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, just want to show you these. I think they look quite nice and have that usual broken binding edition feel to them. So signed, in this case not numbered, but not otherwise like super premium, mostly nice looking. And yeah, I hope this was helpful to you and it helps you make a decision on which edition you might want to buy in the future. If you do like any other books of China Miéville and can recommend them, please let me know in the comments. And apart from that, have a nice day.